Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays.
Hej og velkommen til Hvad, Skal, Spille, og velkommen til endnu et afsnit Alan Wake.
All sorts of weird stuff from newspapers archives.
Vi er kommet til afsnit 3, som hedder Ransom. Og vi er på vej over til Rose, som har vores missing pages, bare vores manuskript, vores historie, ting, bog, whatever. Nå, jeg hører ikke, hvad han siger, for jeg snakker helt vildt. Sorry. Jeg holder lige min kæft. Jeg har lyst til at sige mere. Det er halten af Pete. Hvad så Pete? Jeg kan faktisk ikke, jeg ved ikke, hvad han hedder. Hold da kæft. Er det her over Rose bor, eller hvad? Rose? 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 Hun bor ikke her, jeg har tjekket.
But the volcano... Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Hvad fanden laver du? Hvor skal vi hen? Rose hun bor herinde, ja okay, tak. Rose. Så Rose. Hello.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Just here to talk to her, pal. Hiya, pal. Knocky Mac, knock knock.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm
Hello.
so glad you're
Creepy.
here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Thank you.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's...
No.
Oh.
We've been drugged. We've been fucking drugged.
What?
Rose, you mother. Honk. Hello.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started.
Creepy McCreep creep.
Insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Hvorfor skal det være så creepy?
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Leave the trailer.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing
Barbie Jagger, sagde han
My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Jeg vil sikkert også gerne blive her med Rose. Hello, Rose.
Deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Oh.
My gun and flashlight
Barry,
were gone.
klar
I had
selv.
to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Sheriffen er på vej. Okay, så sheriffen er på vej. Så det, vi skal finde vores bil, og så skal vi have Barry into it. Hello. Oh, hvad har jeg? Radio.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't.
Jeg gider ikke høre på de her radioer bare. Så find min bil. Hup. Hup. Motherfucker. Det er med der, så. Du er vel ondt allerede. Du er det.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Oh my god.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him up, Hemingway. You're under arrest.
Okay, slap af.
Muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Spænding.
What? Det siger der er sådan lidt Max Payne over det spil her. Eller jeg har sagt det før. Jeg ved ikke om jeg har sagt det lige i den her video.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
Goddamn maniac. Nå, så er vi ude i skoven igen.
But there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Hello. I'll be running. Jeg er træt. Jeg er træt nu. Altså, om jeg løber imod politiet lige nu. Shit. Nej, han har set mig. Freeze, motherfucker. Police, motherfucker.
Oh, damn.
Hallo, det var rødt lys. Au. What? Jeg får ikke gjort noget. Stop. You ain't got no proof. Hold op. They're trying to kill me, man. Jeg er træt. Godt nok træt. Hvad er det? Yoink!
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Okay, let's come fucking back after Heffron. Let's get away, Heffron. Hvad er det der? Creepy sounds. Okay. Du har en pistol til mig. Jeg får brug for en pistol. Og det ved vi alle sammen godt. Du har ikke en pistol, der er ikke nogen inde i bilen, okay? Sindssygt. Skal du nå? Skal du nå? Sounds like the darkness is coming. Og så går lys ud. Fedt. Fedt.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Ja, altså, jeg har brug for nogle våben. Kan du blive enig om det? Hver gang jeg endelig får samlet nogle våben op, så mister jeg den. Hvor kraftede med en helikopter. Oh shit. Oh shit.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Så er kraveren sgu efter dig, du. Hvad er det nu for et nyt creepy sted, der har Watchtower eller hvad? Det skal vi helt sikkert op i. Hallo! Det er sådan nogle kugelue-briller. Super. Eller. Så er nemt sensitiv. Okay. Radio, maybe.
This is James. Mulligan Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose...
Whatever.
...playing weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look, folks. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to...
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Down. Eller der. What is a radio station? Wow.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Nå, så lad os over og møde The Radio Man. Jeg har ikke noget at forsvare mig med. Kan ikke godt blive det?
Shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Nej, så skal vi have nogle våben, kan man sige. We have nothing.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Så er det godt, der er en generator lige her. Lad mig gætte. Vi skal pege ned på den der låg der. Kom lige der. Kom lige der. Så det er fandme nok, der ikke går. Så sprang den. Reach the radio station. All right. Okay. Her er det lommelygte. Er det en bitte lommelygte? Hvad det var? Fandme tamt. Thank you. Kan vi få en pistol så?
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Flashbangs. Okay. De virker fandme der. Hold da op, mand. Okay, ikke lige, hva'? Bitches. Ja, ny radio. Flere flashbangs.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, it's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, you know?
Så. Var det en side? Hapsen, hapsen.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Just in there. Huh? Good in. Oh. Du skal stoppe med at overleve. Den 2 tilbage. Das ist nicht gut. Nicht sehr gut. Got a stash. Jeg skal ikke have en rigtig pistol den her gang. Hvad sker der for det, mand? Kæft, det er creepy at rende rundt ude i de her skove her, man. Lige pludselig så står de der bare. Jeg synes altså, at jeg mangler en pistol. Radio station.
What do you mean? It's a trailer park. Of course you wouldn't have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well...
Så læg sgu da på, for fanden. Hello.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm gonna see if I can talk him into an interview.
Prøv at talk me into open the fucking door.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Tak skal du have.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
God damn it, it's the bullet Popo!
You back away from me! Don't hurt it!
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Hvad sker der for ham der FBI-spasser?
There's a civilian in there.
For fuck's sake, man. Reached train
fallen off so many
depart.
cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Okay, så vi var næsten skudt af The Popo. Og flere flares. Ja tak. Don't mind if I do. Hello there, are you afraid of the fucking dark? Light? Det er en kant. Det er så en nem kant. Ja. Det er så nem ikke lige, hva'? Men... Mærk det. Et skud tilbage. Hold nu kæft, mand. Der er en flare gun. Jeg har nogle flares. Virkelig, altså. Ja, det skal der da ikke komme flere fjender.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here.
Flashbang.
It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Skal vi så løbe ud i lyset her? Ja, kan I lide det? Kan I lide det? Machine. Fanden er det? Biatches. Biatch. Jeg får revolver-armor uden at have en revolver. Eller ikke armor, men armor. Ammunition. Der er revolver han. Revolver. Revolver også lot. Når jeg siger revolver, så mener jeg i virkeligheden en riffel. Men altså... Det er sådan, jeg snakker, hvor jeg kommer fra. Nå. Ja, noget. Haps.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Okay, så hende Sarah der, hun stoler heller ikke rigtigt på Mr. FBI. Ja, kom så med nogle gode sager. Haps. Kan vi lige reload?
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
What?
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Okay, så vi kommer til at blive angrebet af noget metal, eller?
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Vi skal over broen. Men, kunne der lige være noget loot? Hello? Loot? No? Ja, jo. Loot. Jeg synes nok, jeg kunne lige snuse det lidt. Duft af loot. Duft af loot. Loot. What the fuck? Stay the fuck away. Okay, så hernede ved broen kommer vi til at få brug for noget mere lys. Ja, hvad jeg hører. Au. Let's go to the bridge today. How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Follow. Okay. I shall follow. Og lige om lidt bliver jeg angrebet af noget jern. Men det kan ikke blive lys. Det har jeg hørt.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Var det? Det var også en heftig omgang. Nå. Crazy shit. Der er flere tønder. Au. Jeg blev dræbt af en trillebør. To the face. A wheelbarrow to the face.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Okay. Okay.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
God damn it. Så nødt til at komme her og flere med. Det falder. Au. Die, bitch. You dead, son. Hello? Secret stash. I need some ammunition, some weapons, something. Jeg skød dig, din satan. Kæft, skød. In light, you can hunt them. Okay. Checkpoint reached. Flare. Revolver, limit. Jeg skal lige se på selv igen.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they're merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode of Deadly Occasion.
Oh, no, I skulle lige side. Haps.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been successful.
Goddammit. Jeg synes lige så eller nede ved vindueskarmen. Nu er der noget her. Okay. Who wants to fight? I know somebody wants to fight. Heavy metal. Jeg skal ikke dø til de her spidser her. Two for the price of one. Achievement. By the way. Flare. Flare. Mere flare, tak. Apps. Er det en bil, der holder der? That looks like a car. Hello? Oh, lige en termogane. Joinks. Skulle der lige være noget loot her et sted? Nej, okay. Let's take the car.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Nå, så lad os køre over til kulminen.
The coal mine wasn't far now.